Hey everybody, we are doing funeral foods today, and our first one is going to be fruit salad, which is really easy. So Raina's grabbing the bananas. We have peaches, grapes, watermelon, and apples. I cut up about 2 apples, half of a small watermelon, 2 peaches, and just a handful of grapes. But pretty much all you're going to do is take whatever fruits you want and you're going to put them right into a bowl. And this is going to be the most difficult thing that you're ever going to do in your entire life. I just put them in little by little and kind of stack them on top of each other.
Makes it easier to stir.
To mix. You can do whatever fruit you want. This is just the fruit that we chose to do. Now after you do that, just mix. Just so it's blended evenly, well, as evenly as possible, so you're not just getting one fruit per spoon. You can add a little bit of Cool Whip and mix that in there if you'd like, and maybe put some nuts, but this is just straight fruit.
So our second recipe is mashed potatoes, which is going to take a long time to heat, so we just put it on the stove in a giant thing because we're doing 9 potatoes. And you have to heat them up first, so until they get soft, just leave them in there to heat up. Our third recipe is pasta with some vegetables, and we're using whole grain pasta, rotini. So we've put vegetables in here, broccoli, edamame, carrots. So they're going to heat up and cook with the water for a little while. And then we're going to put in the pasta.
So Raina's just stirring the potatoes just to make sure that they all get cooked evenly. We also stirred the water with the vegetables in it. I put the vegetables in the beginning just so they cook with the water. And we also mix that so the carrots wouldn't get stuck to the bottom as well. So now that this is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and put the pasta in there. As Raina said, it's whole grain rotini, and rotini just is the cut of the noodle. So we'll put that in there, and cover it right back up. So let's see how our mashed potatoes are doing. Alright, they still need a little while to cook. So now that the mashed potatoes are completely mushy, we're going to drain them and make them into actual mashed potatoes. So the pasta is also done. I'm just going to turn off the heat. And I'm going to move it up. And after Raina's done with the strainer, she's going to put the mashed potatoes, or the potatoes in here. And I'm going to strain the pasta.
So we're going to mash these, which is as easy as it sounds. I have a potato masher. You can use forks, spoons, whisks, whatever you want, and you just mash them. But if you have to, if the potatoes are really dry, you can add milk.
So what we're doing is we're just going to mash the potatoes the way that they are, and individually add whatever we'd like. I recommend sour cream, cheese, salt, and butter. But that's just me.
All of that nasty stuff.
If you want to keep it healthy, just eat it like that. You can even add a little bit of salt, which is not too bad for you. Or a little butter, which is also not too bad for you. We don't have any containers to put them in. So this is the mashed potatoes. That's how they look afterwards. We added a little butter and a little bit of milk, but not too much. And then here's the pasta. There's absolutely nothing added to it except for the vegetables and the pasta. So,
but you can add butter to either both.
or salt.
Sauce in there.
Thanks for watching. Sorry we're kind of out of it today, but we'll see you next time.